Hey, fellow Ristopians. Welcome back to Ristopia. So I have now sized up my spaghetti scametti. This is the special sauce. This is the blue. I forgot to say it was called special sauce. So you got Ponzi pasta. I can't remember what the other ones are. Special sauce. Now I've always hated special sauce. By name, that's the thing they put in Big Macs in McDonald's, isn't it? But I've always hated burger sauce, so it was quite apt, I think, special sauce. But I did like the blue. I'm pleased with the blue. Looks a bit purpley in the light, doesn't it? But yeah, so I've sized it up for my near 7.5-inch wrist. It probably is 7.5 inches now because I've put a bit of weight on since going on holiday. It's a tad tight. Taken 2 links out, took 1 out of each side. It will definitely stretch. So yeah, 2 links was the best option. It's pretty much the worst bracelet. I've got to say, I do love the fact that I've got it, but it is the worst bracelet. I mean, it is jingle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, now. I mean, look at that. I can't, obviously, I've got to hold it that way to the, let's close that. I've got to hold it that way and show you it. But yeah, so that's, that's a lot of bracelet stretch there, but there's more to come. If it doesn't fall apart, that is. These are the oddest links that I have, the most painful links I've ever had to take out. As you can see, they kind of, if you can't see that, they kind of like move around. Funny enough, the watch I had on earlier, I had the Casio Well Time. It's a similar link system, except this is kind of meant to be taut. It's not really a pin, but it's similar looking in the construction, if you can see that. But these are still, this is still much nicer than this one. Yeah, these were the most, these were fine to take out once I realised, which I think I mentioned in the video, that the first one I tried to take out just wouldn't come out, no matter how hard I pushed it. And I thought, oh my God, I've got to push it like harder. But there was just something wrong with that link. And when I did the one next to it, it just popped straight out. So if you do have one of these, just don't be, try different links, because they might not all be as easy as others to get out. But this in comparison was a much better system and a doddle to size in comparison. This was easily the worst. Now, I haven't really even looked at these pins. I don't really know. That's just a straight bar. I'm a bit confused as to what it actually is that holds them in. I'm guessing it's just the fact that it's like going against pressed metal. But yeah, quite awkward to get out. You need a very long, what did I use? I just used my cheapie. Oh, I'll put it away now. But yeah, it needs to be quite long, because you've got to push it all the way through. So it's got to go from there all the way through to there. So, it's quite a long, pointy thing that you need. I mean, people that just aren't used to taking sizing bracelets, I think are going to really struggle with this. Are you going to take it into a shop to get a shop to do it? I don't know. But yeah, so but a little tip, if you do get one, these, as I think you can see, they kind of move around, whereas the Casio ones don't do that, because they're not pins on the Casio one. They're like, what are they? They're like, the whole middle bit comes out. Whereas on this, only the pin comes out. And one problem is that you need a really long tool. I had to actually get it out most of the way and then twist it and pull it out, and then tap it down. I didn't actually have anything that was long enough to push it that far down. And one tip, unlike every other push pin link I've ever taken out, when you put them back together, I could probably show you with these 2 spare ones. When you put them back together, normally you would, I won't actually do it because that will that go in? Yeah. That's good. When you push it in, normally you get it to there, and then you hit it from there, and it goes through there. Now, it's difficult to explain why, but because everything on this moves around, the inner and the outer move around, it's actually quite difficult to get those lined up when it's that way up and then hit it, and all that happens is you hit it, but it's not lined up correctly and it won't go through. So the actual better option I found was to actually turn it the other way up, and because then you can see where it's meant to go. You can line it up and hit it. Look, I can even push it in without a tool there. You know, that's how easy it goes in and out. But yeah, well, I suppose it would have pushed in easy. I probably didn't even need to hit it, but it's just easier to line up if it's upside down. So that might help someone, I'm not sure. But back to the watch. Onwards, as MacMaster says. Oh, yeah, I mean, I still don't know what this. I threw this in the bin because it's so disgusting looking. And it looks like it's split. So I don't really. Am I missing? Am I meant to know what this is? I'm going to have to watch the video. It's just a weird thing, and it's pretty gross looking. So I threw it in the bin, but then my dog tried to get it out of the bin, so I had to then take it out of the bin and put it back on the desk. But that comes in there, so that's like a sort of a bit of fun. It's got sort of hairs on it as well. I mean, it's just gross. I don't know what it's meant to be. Don't know what it is or what it's meant to be. But back to the watch. Let's get rid of this. I only care about watch collecting and maybe like 3 people. It should be 2 people and a dog. But yeah, let's get this bad boy back under the camera. So yeah, I actually like it. I do. I'm glad I got it. I will wear it till it falls apart. I think it'll be a bit of fun in certain situations. I've now set it to the correct time. I did think I'd scratch the crystal just by changing the, just by the, wearing it for a bit. But no, I haven't. I'll scratch the plastic. But no, I haven't scratched it yet, so that's good. I do love, as I said earlier, I love the fact that the second hand just misses every marker completely, as almost perfectly misses every marker, which I actually adds to the fun. There was something else I was going to say about it. It is, yeah, I mean, 25 pounds plus £28 it cost in total. Yeah, I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased I got this colour. And it was something really creepy about it I was going to say, and I can't remember what it was now. But yeah, so that's it, sized up now. And always so nice when you get a watch and you try it on and you sort of sometimes wear it like loose and oh no, I've got to size it now. Now I've gotten around to sizing it. It always feels so much better. As I say, I'll wear that a bit. That'll stretch to fit. It's stretched to fit. So yeah, well done, Ben. If you're watching, well done on doing that. I do love. It's just such a shame, really, if people have bought something like this and spent, I don't know what they go for, what those other scam watches go for. I think they're like £300 plus type thing. If someone has bought anything like that, I'm certainly not going to do what Ben's done and buy them just to see how bad they are in comparison to this one. I mean, I'm sure this one's worse. It reminds me a bit, I suppose, what's it nearest to that I've got? It reminds me a bit of a Casio Edifice. But I absolutely loved the Casio Edifice. It was, I think that was £62. And I absolutely loved the Casio Edifice. So but that's the kind of nearest to it. I'm sure that I don't know what module is in here. I'm guessing it's not as good as the Casio one. I don't think this will survive use anywhere near as well as the Casio will. But yeah, I do like it. I don't know. It's I think £28 for a watch these days. You can obviously get a lot better, but that's not the point, is it? I mean, some people are paying sort of hundreds of pounds for similar things to this. That was Ben's whole point on this lovely fingerprint magnet, fully brushed. But I actually think it's quite nice. I like the fact it hasn't got any markers for the minute track, so it's only 5-minute indices. I think that's what I was going to say. So it gives it a classier look than any dress watch. It's the dressiest looking dress watch that I've got. Nice profile there. Yeah, I mean, I'm pleased with it. Hopefully You can see the front side in it. If you don't know anything about Ben's Watch Club, give his videos a look. And if you do, maybe I mean, other people have reviewed these. YouTubers reviewed them. I haven't looked. I might have a look later. It's a lot of reflection on that, isn't there? But there always is indoors. But it just seems to be catching the. Obviously, it's got no anti-reflection coating on it, but yeah, it is. It is what it is. I think it's a bit of fun. I think it needs to be. It needed to sort of be the things that I don't like, which are, you know, as I said earlier, was the octagonal bezel and the. Oh, it's my first integrated as well. It's actually an integrated. I don't think I've got another watch that's. Well, that's not quite true, because I have got other watches that are only, you have to wear the bracelet on them. There's a Casio. I've got a Casio Edifice chronograph that I've got. So, but yeah, it's got that whole Paul Genter. Is it Paul Genter? I've forgotten everyone's name today. I'm having a mare today. But yeah, I am really pleased with it, and I will actually wear it and enjoy, you know, without just it being a Mickey taking thing. I will actually wear it and enjoy it. It's quite a lovely blue, overly sunburst for me, but yeah, it's got quite a nice. I still maybe it's so overly sunburst. It actually looks cool. But yeah, that's my full full user experience of the Spaghetti Scametti, and hope you've enjoyed seeing that on the channel. I'm going to put, in comparison, this feels so much nicer. But yeah, for now, have a good evening. One wrist, live it.